3, 2, 1. We are here.
Live.
We are live, I think. I will double check.
It says I'm in the show and uploading recordings.
All right, let's double check. Let's see what the phone Facebook says. Yep, we are live now. All right.
Oh, it just now popped up on mine. Red Hill Racing Live.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Red Hill Racing Podcast. I am Ben Knight, once again joined by my co-host, Mr. 40 Time, and we are coming to y'all live tonight on Facebook, on YouTube, all the goodness. If you're listening to this other than right now, live, then you listen to it on your favorite podcast recorders, whether it's Apple, Spotify, so on and so forth. So anyways, we will do our best to shout out any comments and questions, so that way we can keep everybody informed that's not watching this live. So before we get into it, want to shout out our favorite sponsors real quick, and then we'll get back to it. Shout out to BMF Motorsports, University of Wynn, Energy Coil, Knight Marketing Group, Hard Times Parts and Service, Montgomery Motorsports, Manchester Mines, Schnitz Racing, Platinum General Services, MTC Engineering, Penske Racing Shocks, MPS Racing, and Worldwide Bearings. And, of course, we love our Patron drinkers, our patrons, our subscribers. We appreciate y'all's support.
Them quantity fivers. I like those.
I talked to, and I'm sorry I can't remember the name because I met some people over the weekend at Man Cup, but I talked to one guy he said, I talked to quite a few people who said they listen to podcasts, which thank y'all. It keeps us going, because if we don't hear that shit, we're going to stop for real.
Yeah. The only reason we keep doing it is because y'all keep saying, we love the podcast.
Trust me. We ain't holding these sandwich stacks of money from this shit.
No.
So, I didn't say not safe for work, but we're all, you can figure that out by now. Anyways, I had talked to one guy, Dustin, and sorry, I can't remember your name. I apologize. But he was like, yeah, he's like, you the podcast guy? And I was like, yeah, I'm one of them. He's like, you're Ben, right? And I was like, yep. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, he's like, Dustin's hilarious. He's like, subscribe for $5, baby. And I was like,
yeah. Quantity 5.
Oh, all right. We got some comments going on. Mr. Mark Rendeluke. What's Rendeluke? Yep. Sorry. I guess when I try and say it better, I probably butcher it worse. So Mr. Mark Rendeluke is up. Man, we're looking forward to seeing you this weekend, brother. Safe travels to you and the crew coming out. Thank you. Yeah, I got a little lucky. I won. No. Spoiler alert.
We strategized that week.
Yeah.
Like we did.
All right, we're not going to sugarcoat it. That was a strategy in play.
Yeah, we had that
Mark.
shit figured out, bro.
Thanks. We might touch on that.
It's like on Trimmers when he run, I got myself a plan. That's what we had.
It was a pretty good plan, so appreciate that, Mark. Nick, what's happening, man? We're glad you're up and hobbling less. Michelle from Florida, thank you for tuning in. Of course, Big Dave Roberts, yes, sir. We will see you in 2 days. Brother Corey, what's happening?
Hope I see you.
And Rob, this is pre-game. Yeah, Rob says he's right. Him and Nick, we are double duty tonight. Dustin and I bit off a lot. We are going to do the podcast live, obviously. And then right after that, we're jumping on our University of Wynn school call, because we do those weekly, and looking forward to discussing more stuff.
I've been talking to Rob pretty much all day via email. So
there you go. That's good then. That's good for business, what it sounds like.
Getting his ducks in a row, getting some stuff ordered on the way.
Good deal. Mr. Shane Proctor, OG, what's happening, brother? Look forward to seeing you. Shaking hands as always this coming weekend. Ryan, looking forward to you qualifying number 1, I reckon, because I sure as hell ain't chasing it.
Yeah.
Timmy, we love you. Miss you too. See you soon. What are we getting into tonight, Dustin? By the way, if you have questions, comments, drop them, and we will do our best to answer them.
I think you might touch base a little bit on your Man Cup weekend, and then we might pregame some XDA, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of questions for us to answer within this hour, and then we'll be set to go for next week.
Sounds good. Joe, what's happening? We'll see you this weekend. Wesley, my brother, dude. Wesley, we need Dustin Lee at the King of the Creek. That's what we need. That's really what I want to see. That's my real homie that can, I think, do some damage up there. So I'm trying to convince him to come. We'll see. But yeah, dude, we can teach you to ride a bike. Ain't no thing but chicken
we
wing.
can talk about when that is or something this weekend when we get free time. Because look, we'll go ahead and talk about it. Y'all be looking at the weather, worried about the weather. It always rains at Virginia. It's going to be fine, guys. We're going to race. It's going to be okay.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, do y'all still look at the weather? Come on now, get out.
I mean, I do because I cry about the temperatures right now. But other than that,
it's really but still, quit looking at the weather. Y'all know that if it's bad enough that Mr. Jason Miller and his team cannot get it in, and we got it in last time with 15 minutes to spare now, quarter till 1 a.m. Monday morning. But if Jason didn't think if he even had a reasonable doubt he couldn't get in, he'll cancel it beforehand. But that ain't happening, y'all. We're going to get it done. Hell, it rains at VMP when it ain't supposed to rain, so we'll be good. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Elijah, what's up?
Tiffany's telling us we got more time for chicken Alfredo.
That's
pizza.
right. That's right.
She ain't wrong. Oh, you know what? My new condition ain't food related. It's electronic related, so I could eat whatever I want.
There you go. All right. So I ventured down to Carolina Dragway this past weekend, the House of Hook. I'd promised Mr. Hollywood that I would come and check out the new Man Cup that Broderick is running. And let me tell you what, I'm a man of my word. Dustin and I talked about this, so I had to come make good on my promise to Hollywood. I did.
By yourself. It wasn't like ideal situation.
No, it wasn't. Uncle Walt canceled last minute, y'all.
I was a phone call away. You had me in the back burner.
That's right. But anyways, went down there, and I had to admit, look, another reason I went, well, there's a couple of reasons. One, man of my word, promised Broderick I would. Two,
trophy.
Those trophies are fucking sick. Yeah. They really are. And that's not knocking anybody else's. Like, I love my XDA trophies.
We like having something different. It's different.
It's something different, man. And those things are dope. They really are. And what's cool too, which is rare, I hate to even know how much money is wrapped up in those. And everybody, like XDA, like I said, really good trophy. Everybody spends money on these.
Cost money, yeah.
Man Cup, you get a runner-up trophy. So, like, a lot of times it sucks. You go racing, you make it all the way to the finals, and you lose, and you don't have anything to show for it. So I think that was really cool that they have a nice runner-up trophy. It's damn near the same size as the winner's trophy.
Yeah, it looked like almost identical. It looks sweet.
It's just a hair shorter. So, anyways, I was stoked about that. And then I needed to practice some box racing. So anyways, went down there, been trying to make it down to Carolina Dragway for the last couple years, really. Had a couple car races lined up I was going to go to and just never worked out. I know Mr. Jimmy Owen that runs the track and a fellow bike racer recently sold it, but had owned it for years, Mr. Roger Starrett.
Yeah.
So anyways, me and Jimmy go back. It's good to see him. Let me tell y'all what, Dustin had already told me how much he enjoyed that track when he went to it back in the day.
I raced that place when I was a kid, man.
Man, so you had told me this, and I'd seen it on live feeds, right? Because you know me, I love watching big money car races if I'm not there. Yeah. And every time I'm watching, I'm like, this is the wildest shit ever. You hear the cars doing a burnout, and then like all of a sudden you see smoke and a car just shoot out at you over the screen. So I'm like, how's that possible to be like doing a burnout uphill? Well, let me tell you what, that burnout box is uphill.
And I used to love that place. Even when I was in juniors, Pops would back me in the water and pull me out to where it was dry. I just mat it. And you could just really smoke them, you know what I mean, up the hill. And then on the bike, of course, you just let her eat.
Awesome. Yeah. So it was really cool to see that in person. Every time I go to a new track, I try and run down, check out starting line, shut down, all that good stuff. And everybody should, by the way, get familiar with it. But yeah, just seeing that uphill burnout box, Jimmy and his staff, man, I really can't praise them enough. A lot of times you'll get to tracks and, we're spoiled at XDA, obviously, with Budds Creek and VMP, always plenty of staff there. So you don't always know what to expect. So yeah, I just want to say kudos to the Carolina Dragway staff. A lot of people working, doing a damn good job. And they were friendly too. They were enjoying their job. The guy at the head of lanes, he had me dying a couple times. He was telling us how he'd done that like one chip challenge like 8 times or some crazy shit like that hot. Yeah, he was cracking me up.
Yeah.
I told him too. I was like, dude, no way. So anyways, hats off to them. It was a long it was basically a 2-day race, kind of some testing and one qualifier Friday. And then Saturday, we went into 2 more qualifiers, some open tests in the beginning of the day. They really tried to cater to getting everybody a lot of laps, which was nice. They also had some in-between time for, us dummies, aka me, who decided to run 4 classes. And I was entered in 5 before I couldn't run Top Gas. So they had a little bit of time built in there to not rush us. But unfortunately, there was a little bit of, some oil downs and a crash or 2. So it made for a long day, but they got it all in. And I'll just hash my racing real quick. So straight up brain fart, don't know what the hell I was doing in Super Comp first round. Legit qualified second, I think, went 560 with a 6. Felt really good. Was hitting the pro tree good, which a lot of y'all know I suck at normally.
Yeah.
And I was literally 30 the round before. I went 560 with a 6, 30 on the tree. Felt good in the last qualifier.
We had a plan.
Yeah, we did. In my personal coach, had me hooked up. We knew what we was doing.
I'm glad I was there for you, like you wasn't there for me when I.
He's driven me last week, and I happened to be at a friend and family function that I just did not have cell service. But I've been trying to help Dustin out when I can. That was abnormal, I know.
Sometimes you got to talk it out.
He had to rib me a little bit. I get it. So we had a plan, and the plan coming in was, Pro ET is what it is. I was running the blower bike with a box, not used to that, so we didn't have any expectations. My coach said, just have fun, see what you can do.
Yeah, we got to practice that deal,
I got out of Top Gas because I just couldn't figure out my bike, and I didn't want to tear it up. The track was actually, I think it was in pretty good shape. I didn't have the right tune-up for my bike. I'll put it like that. So Pro ET was just get the hang of it, see what we can do, no pressure, which is rare. Usually Dustin and I put a lot of pressure on ourselves for any class. Super Comp ended up qualifying good, like we said, 6-0. Oh my goodness. The blue bike, the old ZX14. I was I thought it was going to be a little bit too quick, long story short, and I kept rolling out in the qualifiers and I kept running above. And finally, I held it almost wide open. And dang, if I didn't go, dead 0-0-0. So I qualified number 1, beat out Mr. Ariel Cross. And yeah, so Street ET found the tree and we just started rolling. So like I said, first round, don't know what I was doing. I really think I almost thought it was a full tree on Super Comp. Like basically the light came on, y'all. And our buddy, the squirrel, Jimmy, by the time I got back to the trailer, he already texted me and said, damn it, Darnell, what were you doing? And did you have a 250 light? He was watching on the live feed. And when I the tree came on and my hand was still on the clutch. And when I looked at my hand, said, you should probably let go of that now. Like all 3
the
bolts
light was on, but nobody was home.
Yeah, exactly. And I let go of that bitch. I was like, wow, I know I'm too hard. I was actually surprised. I was still bad, but I was 104. Opponent was 60. That's it. Lost first round. Stumbled my way through, I think, 3 rounds of Pro ET. Really wasn't hitting it that good, but I don't know. Just had some luck. You get that. So I think I lost at like maybe 8. We were laddered, I know for sure. No big deal there. Like I said, there's no pressure. Started rolling, was making good laps in 6-0, was making really good laps in Street ET. Got down to 4 in Street ET and lit Big Red. I had a little minor bike issue, but I'm not going to make excuses. My boy Randall, he's tough. So anyways, I turned it red at 4. So it was down to 1 shot at that big, nice trophy. And this was cool, y'all. Wardell Pinkney, Mr. Tent Man, y'all know him as Tent Man, XGA, Extreme Gambling Association.
Yeah.
Bracket Racing. What's the group? Bracket Racing.
Bracket.
Y'all know the Bracket Bike Racing. Anyways, Tent Man and our buddy D-Lo, super tight, just like a lot of us. Me and Tent Man made it to finals, and what was cool about that is Tent Man parked beside me, pitted with me all weekend. We shared I hooked him up to my generator. I said, hey, I'm running this big bad boy. I'm going to plug you in. We're going to chill all weekend. And he had some in memory of D-Lo, some stickers that he handed to me Saturday morning. And I just see him popped up. I'll get to the more comments. What's up, Tent Man? Wardell, we talking about you right now, brother. I love you. So Tent Man gave me the D-Lo stickers, and I don't know, an hour or two later, I said, hey, man, check it out. I said I couldn't figure out where I was going to put them. So I put them on very dead center front fender of every bike. I said, because D-Lo's going to cross that stripe first, and we had a good laugh. So then fast forward, it's like 11 o'clock. 11:15 at night, 11:30. It was late. It was me and the Tent Man in the finals. And we were just both so happy, and we just hugged each other. And, when it was time, we said, let's go up and get this done. We got up there, and, you know what? I witnessed the round before Tent Man and Ariel had a little knockdown drag out, and I seen him go deep, and I knew he was chopping the tree down. So I knew I had to do the same. So we went up there, and I took a shot at the tree, y'all. I actually went red on my bye, so I knew I was capable of going red. So I'm just gonna be honest. I guessed. I was 17, lucky guess, and Wardell was a little bit behind. That I just kind of went down through there and was able to click it off a hair early and get the W. But what was just really cool was we went down and got a photo with our bikes, and we did the 00 racing sign and all. And by the way,
the damn chainsaw.
yeah, dang, I did on that one, man. I got lucky. The Tent Man said I used the chainsaw. I forgot. I got to call out the comments for tomorrow. I was recording, anyways. Got lucky. It was just cool. I mean, I was damn near crying in the shutdown. That was just cool, and we both kind of knew it was special to us. So that was it. That was my weekend. And my coach helped me through it. We had a good plan. He said, focus on street ET and 6.0. That's what you're going to do good at. And he nailed it. He nailed it.
We talked it out, and he went racing, and I just watched him on the live every time I got a chance. And I was like, oh, he's still in. Then it got down to street ET and 6.0. I'm like, the two classes we knew he was going to do good in. Here he is. And he did.
Yep.
A win and a semi. It's a good weekend.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to run down real quick because we got some results. I'm going to try and shout out all the winners we can real quick. Pro ET, we had Jesse Baker from, it says Ontario, in which I talked with them for a little while in the lane. Super nice group. That's who put me out. Congratulations to Jesse. We had, looks like Terry Wynn took the Pro Open win over Rob Giard. Then let's see, Mantez Thompson beat Jamar Watkins in 460. Let's see, what was this? I'm not really. Sorry, I'm trying to go through it. Javante Jones beat Randall Cross in Street ET after Randall put me out as a young man. I think it was his first win.
He's a new racer for sure.
Yeah, he was young, and you could tell the excitement. I actually got to take their winner circle photos, and there was about 50 people in it, so that was cool. Congratulations to him. Let's see here. I'm trying to Carson Fields. Yeah, Carson got to race his dad at the semifinals. Alan, you talking about a race?
Put old whooping on him.
Man, you talking about a race. Look at this.
They had identical tree almost. And
Carson was 057. Yep. Allen was 058. Carson went 560 with a 6, and Allen went 560 with a 9. That ain't the dad wasn't giving Carson shit. I'll put it like that. That was a hard round to win. So Carson won super comp. We had Rashad Jones win top gas. And I, of course, won. What is that? What is that? Oh, sorry, that's different rounds. I'm trying to look through the results. I did win 6-0 over Wardell. J. Frank Loney won V-Twin, it looks like, I think. And I think that's cool. It. All right. I think I got it all. If I didn't, I apologize.
Man, you said that, okay, well, Mr. Coach, I'm coming straight to your trailer Friday morning. Hey, man, come on over. I help you out. I'll give you a pep talk.
Oh man, yeah, yep. We're looking forward to it. Anytime y'all.
Sometimes I'm a good motivational speaker.
Yeah.
What
for
you need
sure.
to hear.
All right, let's scroll back through. Brent, what's up, man? Hopefully we'll talk to you after this as well. Chris, yes, you're correct. It's always says it's going to rain, and it's
Every
almost
time.
always good. 100%. We'll be good this weekend. I don't know what Mr. Ronnie Procopio is doing. He just wanted to tag in. So what's up? And then Ronnie
Yeah.
ProMod, what's happening, dude?
I got a
Thank you
question,
for tuning
Ronnie.
in.
Ronnie
Which
Procopio,
one?
did you bring Robin with you? Did you bring Robin with you? That's my question.
Todd, thanks for joining in. Josh Engel. Yeah, you got that right. What's up, knuckleheads? All right. What you got going on, Dustin?
Man, I'm in the mix of XDA prep. I loaded some stuff in the trailer. I had the door down to put the bikes in. I got the Trunchbull's Baxley out because she ain't a coming, unfortunately. And my daughter wanted to kick the ball around the yard a little bit, so we done that. And then I realized it was too daggum hot to be loading motorcycles in the trailer. And I come inside, and then Tamer was just getting home, and I knew we had to do this, so I eat a salad, and I took like
There
a
you go.
20-minute maybe power nap, and then here I am. And then when this is over, I'm going to continue that power nap. Didn't get much sleep last night because I had to go to the doctor. I hate going to the doctor. It's a pain. But anyway, I'm hoping that I don't melt to death this weekend. It's August, man. Like, I don't care where you go race at. It's going to be hot. The crazy part, of course, I look at the weather because of temperatures and setting my bikes up for the classes I race or whatever. The crazy part is like there's like a 20-degree or a 15-degree swing from Friday to Sunday. I mean, Sunday it's going to be amazing. It's going to be like low 80s. Like that's what I'm talking about. But Friday, 98.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Man. Yeah,
Friday is going to be a little
I'm
toasty.
scared, bro. So a cool thing, Tamer's mom and dad got me this little hat that you can like put in the cooler or whatever and wet it and wear it. You will see me wearing that dude around. And my cooling vest, I already got the freeze packs in the freezer, so I'll be wearing that around on Friday.
Make fun of us all you want.
Sunday. Oh no, yeah, you can make fun all you want. So at Louisville, I kept going in the trailer standing in front of the air conditioner. Bad idea. Been sick ever since. Don't do that. If you're 100 degrees body temperature, don't be going in and doing that. That ain't no good. So I can't do that, but I can wear my cool vest and just chill. And so that's my plan for Friday. Now Saturday and Sunday looks fine.
Yeah. I look forward to the comments. You going swimming, you going on a boat. I know it looks like I'm wearing a life jacket. I don't care. I feel cool and comfortable. By the way, PSA, y'all need to be drinking water now, today, tomorrow, the next day. If you wait till Friday to start drinking water, you are effed. I'm just telling y'all, that's not how hydration works.
I've had 3 of these, and I've had 2 of the big Arctic cups or whatever, like that, what you got in your hand there, full today. I was doing that for the race anyway, and then the doctor demanded me to do it anyway again today, so I'm just smashing water. I feel like I've peed 18 times. I've peed more today than I have all week. But I'm doing what I'm told, and
he's talking about peeing.
I mean, I didn't want. I mean, I guess I could have said pissing, but
but talking about this morning, my beautiful fiance looks me dead in the eyes and said, "When you wake up in the middle of the night next time, can you try not to pee directly in the middle of the toilet where and the water so where loud. It hears?" Yeah. I said, "Would you like me to piss all over the wall and floor and everything?"
Yeah.
Guess I'm going outside to in the middle
shut the damn door, I guess, next time you go
I don't
pee.
know. Anyways, I was like, you got to be shitting me. Like, where? I don't know. I'm tired in the middle of the night. Like, I know I'm getting. If I hear water, it's a good sound, right? In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Awake.
So JP Liquor said we're going to see a 460 win this weekend.
Woo, JP.
That's going to be on Ben.
Definitely not going to predict that. Look, I'm still learning. That class is full of hitters.
Well, I have some kind of news.
You want to go?
Well, so this ain't going to be. This was going to happen, and then today's doctor's visit, it's not going to happen. And
okay.
So initially, I was going to test the 460 bike Thursday, but now, after my doctor's visit today, I feel like it's best for Dustin not to be in leathers fully suited up as much as I can be. So I'm not doing it. And I haven't even told him yet, so I need to do that before he's probably watching. So if you're watching this, I just feel like it's not smart. I've got I can't remember the name of it. There's an issue with my heart, like and I had that monitor on, they caught it, whatever. So I feel like that it would be really stupid for me to jump on something in the summer and be in more classes in the heat more. So I'm just gonna try to do the bare minimum and try not to, conk over as is. So I'm going to wait, maybe do that
fall
last race or something. Yeah. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm in riding it. I feel like is not going to be a problem, but I also do want to make it home, if that makes sense.
So y'all be easy on Mr. 40 time this weekend. Don't be stressing my man out. If you see him, bring him some water and stuff. So
I'll have plenty of water. And every time they come by with the waters and the staging lanes, I'll be making sure I
Yeah. Take care of Dustin this weekend, y'all. So yeah, that's cool. Y'all might see him on 460 soon. But yeah, JP. Now I would, I'm just gonna try and win a round or two. I was super stoked and fortunate, lucky, whatever you want to call it. Went into third round, I think, at the last race, which is kind of really my first real race. We didn't really pan out the race before qualifying and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting more and more comfortable the more passes we make. Mac, Derek, Freddie, like they work their asses off. Like the bike, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really do shit but jump on it.
At this point, you don't have to worry about riding. You just got to worry about racing because the riding part's figured out.
Yeah, I'm getting more and more comfortable, and just all the great photos from the photographers after the last race. Like it was really cool. Like I was actually surprised myself a little bit. So yeah, anyways, not going to predict that. So we'll see what's up. Cranky Miles says, yo, what's happening? Yeah. What are y'all going to do in Pro Street this weekend? Huh? What are we going to see, Cranky?
Yeah.
Big DJ, you coming? With Pedialyte all day long. I will have a bottle or two of Pedialyte for sure.
I'm going to get Gator Light and bring with me. And then my homie Boo Brown, last time he offered some to me. Of course, I didn't take it at Maryland, but he had some of those. What were those things he had been big things everybody drinks. It helps.
Pedialyte?
No.
Well, Brandon Jones said we needed liquid IV.
That's it. That's what it was. Yeah, liquid IV. Yep. Yeah. Boo had some of those last time, and I never got one. But, right now I've been smashing so much water, I feel like I could float to the racetrack.
Yeah. But, so just
Jeff Santine, ET Gangster, said 40s of Old E would be beneficial. Probably not.
I'm not there yet. I'm not at that comment.
And we ain't got that skill catalyst.
40s of OD. Yeah, by the way, just so y'all know, like we said, hydrate now. Like you got to start drinking a lot of water now, and that's how you get hydrated. But over the weekend while you're racing, also like salt is good when you're like doing activities. For example, I'll put it like this. Like endurance athletes, when they're running these long 50, 100-mile races, they actually take salt pills. So don't think that like salt or Gatorade or Pedialyte or any of that stuff is bad. Just, I kind of do it like this, like 2 waters to 1 Gatorade or whatever, Pedialyte, whatever you're drinking over the weekend. So
yeah, you got to make sure y'all stay hydrated. I buy those Gator Lights and I'll drink like a half one in the morning because it is salty as crap. And then I'll smash waters and then have like a regular Powerade or something. And then maybe that evening hit the rest of that Gator Light just to, because you're sweating all your stuff out. I mean, everybody knows when you sweat, it's salt and you're losing it in your body. And that's could be, hopefully, part of my problems is just electrolytes and shit's all messed up where I don't drink enough fluids and I go to these racetracks and sweat everything in me out and don't put nothing back.
Yep.
We're hoping that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, our boy Sean Henson. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow. My buddy's coming up to see me early. I'm stoked. If y'all haven't been paying attention, like super stock, that's such a badass class. I have so much respect for those riders. Sean
be out there sleeping. Nobody even notices how good he's doing.
He's been working his ass off, y'all. I'm just letting the cat out of the bag. If y'all ain't been paying attention, don't sleep on my boy now.
Yeah, that's
coming for y'all.
Yeah.
We're coming for y'all. As we said, the ET Gangster, appreciate the support. Mr. Mike Belo, we're getting it done, man. Andy McCaslin. Oh my gosh. Andy McCaslin said, "Hey Ben," which he should have said, "Hey Darnell, what's the best place to sleep in Daytona?" The best place to sleep in Daytona would be your $300 a night hotel room, but if you're Darnell, sometimes you sleep in the bushes in the mulch. So appreciate you bringing up that good memory. Brandon said sometimes pictures are better than videos. Believe it or not, I have that picture and I can private message it to you. So just don't use it against me.
I don't want none of that.
My man Cranky said we going for the 2-peat shooting for 30s if the weather's nice. I like it. They coming out swinging, no mercy, going to be hot. They don't care. 30s and a win.
It's going to be fast Sunday versus Friday and Saturday, so it should be a good time.
DJ, we're going to miss you that you're not coming. Scott Shepard's on. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, Scott?
Robert Williams.
Suggesting Liquid IV. And
yep.
Robert Williams is Drip Drop. Tastes better.
Drip Drop.
Drip Drop tastes better than Liquid IV. I don't know where you buy that stuff at.
Yeah.
Like
IV in a bottle is 4 times better than Pedialyte. No caffeine or Darnell. James Henson, yes, our buddy James from Florida. Bro, Dustin, that's Dustin's joint right there.
Like I will eat a whole jar of pickles and drink the whole jar of pickle juice in a day race.
Man, the first time I ever heard about that shit, y'all, we was crammed into my truck coming back from South Georgia Motorsports Park with a 42-foot gooseneck.
I ate that one to stay awake.
Dustin, I think Uncle Jerry, right? And Dollar. Yeah. All 4 of us crammed in. That was a shit show rolling on wheels. Uncle Jerry had his hands full. And we get stopped at a gas station. Dustin's like, "Man, I got a cramp." And he comes back out with a fucking this big old giant pickle in a bag. Gas station
pouch pickles are the best, man.
Never even seen that in my life. He opens the thing and just drinks the juice. I about threw up. I think it was like 1 a.m. or something.
Bro, my mouth just now watered talking about I love pickles.
So, James, you're not wrong. That was the first time I heard about the pickle juice for cramps, and that's a true thing. Appreciate all the insight everybody's dropping. Mama says, keep an eye on you, Dustin. We will. We got it. Yeah. We got you. Don't worry. There's plenty to keep an eye on.
She's freaking out, and I told her, I was like, okay, so at the racetrack, at least there's an ambulance there. Like, if something happens, there's an ambulance there. If something happens to me on my couch, we got to either go to the hospital or call one. You know what I mean? So
see, there's a good place to be at the racetrack.
I'm making lemonade.
Hold us up.
Yeah.
Hold us up. Yeah. Kaylee Ray, can't wait. She says, can't wait to see who's going to make the Racing the Lens YouTube videos this weekend. We can't either. Kaylee, if y'all haven't subscribed, go to YouTube right now. First off, subscribe to Racing the Lens. That's where you'll see some sportsman racing.
Right.
Y'all better go. Better go subscribe to Red Hill Racing too, because we throw up some other stuff besides the podcast. Shout out to Kaylee. If you see her, how about this? If you see any of our awesome photographers, media, track staff,
now you got to be like
Gatorade or water.
Oh yeah,
but offer them a water or Gatorade this weekend. Take care of our crew that's taking care of us. No
doubt,
because they're out there busting their asses for us to race and have fun. So. Yeah. Tom Grooms, another awesome podcast supporter. We appreciate you, brother. Sorry we double booked this on what was it, the Stevie Fast show?
Yeah,
tonight.
He don't, but he's here. He's with us. Just saying. Obviously, he don't like pickles.
yeah. I don't. Well, I'm not a huge fan. Also, our apologies. I'm not sure Hollywood usually does his Man Cup broadcast night, so I mean, sorry if I didn't see him post something, so maybe he's not doing one tonight. But if he is, I apologize. Trust us, we're never trying to, cramp anybody else's style. This is just when we had to do it. So BJ Pryor said mustard will help cramps too. Like just eating mustard?
Oh, yeah, I mean mustard will help. It's weird that mustard will help heartburn. I've heard that. I've never tried it because when I have heartburn, the last thing I want is some mustard. But I've heard that mustard will help cramps. And it's weird, Joe Deck, our homie Joe, he said that he mentioned it to his daughter when I told him about the pickle juice getting rid of leg cramps. And it's not even the fact that you're drinking. There he is. Joe Deck.
Oh, my God, that's on command, bro. That's scary. That is scary.
But Joe was telling me that his daughter looked it up, and it's something about when you drink it and like it gets in the back, it hits something in the back of your throat or whatever, and it triggers something in your brain. I know. Okay. Calm down, you freak. But anyway, that alone, it's not even the fact that you're drinking it. It's just like when it's in your mouth, it does something to get rid of cramps. And speaking of your perverted mind, Tiffany's over here talking about bananas. So, she mentioned
you
bananas.
Talking about stuff in your mouth. I don't know, man.
Everybody's laughing.
Red Rocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, ET Gangster, Jeff Santine is spitting out Philly facts. Philly fact, fun fact. In Philly area, pickle juice is more known around the 2000 time frame. First NFL game of the season, 95 degrees out. The Eagles, he says, destroyed the Cowboys by about, it looks like 8,386,000 points. And he said Coach Reed chalked it all up to that pickle juice. So, that's what's up.
There was one time I went to Walmart, since we're talking about pickles, and they had these pickles that was Best Made brand, and it said extreme sour, and they were on this little cart, like marked down to $1. I'm like, I'm your guy. I got 2 jars of them. Deal. And I got home and tried one, Ben, and it was the best damn sourest pickle I ever had in my life. Went back and they were all gone. Can't find them. They're gone. You can't get them nowhere. But to this day, if any of y'all ever see Best Made extreme sour pickles, you hit your boy up. I'll be taking it. Kodak, your body releases enzymes that act as a muscle relaxer. I'm just saying. Like, she looked it up. He's spitting facts too.
Yep. Elijah, any ideas on next? Man, we have all kinds of ideas on guests. I've been slacking lately. Y'all tell us who you want on next. I feel like we can get quite a few people on here.
Tom Groom says that pickles triggers the gag reflex.
So. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. As I get older, I'm okay with them, but they're not my favorite. So yeah, what else? Y'all got any questions for us? I know Elijah said, who's our next guest? Man, I tell you what, Elijah, we need to get our record holder for the most downloads back on and talk about grudge racing. So we'll see when we can get the Boober back on.
And Nathan be recommending Ronnie and Robin on the podcast.
Can we get that? I'm down for that.
I'd just be like sitting here like.
I was getting ready to say, though, we can't do like a video version because Dustin will just be staring at Robin. We love y'all. You know what? I would love to have them on because I know they can tell some killer stories just like Boo Brown.
And they got them. Yeah. Whoa. Boo and them at the same time.
Oh, that might be too much.
Never.
I think I would like to have Ronnie and Robin on, though.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for a while, and they have stuff stored up that I wouldn't even know about. So, yeah.
It ain't like they're just going racing for fun. They're still kicking ass. Like,
yeah,
it's not like they're just. I've been doing this for 25 years, and I kicked butt in my younger years. No, they're still kicking butt. Like, still killing it.
Yeah. I agree with that, Nathan. Look forward to seeing you this weekend as
well.
David Bashera,
the Teasley would be a good guest. Absolutely, I would love to have the Teasleys.
So
at the same time.
I was going to say which one, David, because the goat barely talks.
Cameron will make up for it.
The one brother won't shut the hell up. And then our favorite Teasley. I mean, we could have the favorite Teasley on.
Yeah. Crow and Brandon. It'd be a laid back, chilled thing. Like, it'd be cool.
Yeah, we're going to get Crow and Brandon on here. Brad Mummer. First off, Brad, you're in the hot seat, brother. I've asked you when you want to come on, Brad.
Yeah.
He says Joe Franco has the best stories. Can we get Joe Franco on here too?
Well, I just now thought of somebody about stories.
I know who you're going to say. CJ 400.
Oh my God.
CJ.
There was one time
story time.
A trailer at Indy and told like 85 stories. I'm like, Jesus. It was like in 20 minutes.
Story time, y'all. So we're at ATCO, and I don't know if there's a delay. I can't remember if there's actual like rain delay or something. Anyways, I'm in CJ's. I don't know. I'm in somebody's trailer. CJ's there. He's literally telling stories. I mean, in fact, the story was ridiculous. I think he was telling me a story about one time when he bet Ricky Gadsden at Ricky's like own pool party or some shit, like $100 or $1,000. He could race him to that. It was some. Sorry, this is just how I talk. It was some fucking out of control, ridiculous story about how like CJ raced or swam across the pool quicker than Ricky at his own pool party or some crazy shit for him, won like 1,000. I don't know, something crazy like that. Meanwhile, anyways, in the background, like I hear the announcer from outside the trailer. Maybe we had the speakers on say, like street ET to the lanes, like last call. And like it triggered, like I'm in that class. I got up to leave. CJ looks me straight in the eyes and said, "Sit your ass down. I'm not done telling stories." And I sat down. Like I don't know. It's just something about CJ and him like authoritatively being like, "Sit your ass down. I'm not done." I almost missed my class because CJ was telling a story. And honestly, like I was cool with that. I almost missed the class. So man, if we got CJ on here, thank y'all. Those are a lot of good suggestions. We appreciate those interview suggestions.
I have a good idea for
sorry.
I got a good idea for somebody, but I don't want to call it until I talk to him, and I'm pretty sure he'll do it. We're gonna everybody know. I hinted it last time. Everybody knows who it is.
Okay. Well, let me know after the show. Shout out to Bruce Tandy, G Thompson. What's happening? Uncle Jimmy. Yo, Darnell, I'll be getting your beef ready for the weekend. Wow, that doesn't sound good, but for y'all that know,
he about to Uncle give you them enzymes.
Damn. Look, Darnell will attest that Uncle Jimmy's got some good beef. I'm just saying.
No idea. Never had it.
No. Just so I don't, walk myself into a corner too. No, Uncle Jimmy had, I think it was called Italian beef made in like the crock pot. And I'm telling y'all what, it was like, it's kind of like a pot roast of some sorts, but it had like banana peppers and all I can tell y'all is Darnell was destroying those Italian beef sandwiches at like 2 a.m. last time. I think I ate like 2 or 3 of them. Tiffany did too.
It just for the listeners, that depends on Uncle Walt. He ain't gonna be there. So y'all gonna go hungry. We're gonna be hungry, so y'all can feed us for once.
Uncle Walt is going to race go-karts at Summit Point, so he will not be there. Yep. Uncle Jimmy confirmed Italian beef it was. Steve Small said it's food crack. You were right. That stuff is crack. I've never done crack, by the way, so I wouldn't know, but it seems like that's what it would be.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, hey, we talked about it where we mentioned it last week. I know. Uncle Walt's World, y'all. Go subscribe to that YouTube channel. Facebook.
Can I show it?
It's what?
Picture you sent me.
Can we do?
I can show it. Not unless you have it on
seeing if I can share my screen. Select window screen. There we go. You did it. That's it, y'all. That's perfect.
That's fucking money.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Uncle Walt's World. Welcome to Uncle Walt's World.
It's gonna be off the hook.
Like I said, if y'all know Uncle Walt, we're just putting up his daily life here soon. The man's walking viral gold. Like the stuff that comes out of his mouth, y'all. This is gonna be comedy at its finest form.
And he don't have to put on a show. Like he's just that way. Like
I said, Uncle Walt, you want to be on YouTube? I said, you want to be on YouTube? He said, what's YouTube? I said, perfect. Let's go. So, yeah.
It's like, what do I got to do? B was like, nothing. He's like, I'm in.
Yep. So, well, what'd I just do? So it works. Screen sharing. Can y'all see that? Okay, it does work.
Well, that's a bad image that had me froze on coughing my hand in my mouth.
So make sure y'all go check out, just search Uncle Walt's World. I mean, Instagram, YouTube.
Is it out yet?
TikTok. You can find it if you search. I mean, like,
okay.
I'm just
I didn't know.
I mean, I'm saying search for it. Go subscribe. Right. It's slowly building up. Probably a couple weeks we'll go full bore into that. Let's see. As always, hey, if y'all want, so afterwards, we already touched on this. We're going to jump off here in about 15, 20 minutes because we have University of Wynn tonight, school meeting. We got some new members. Shout out to everybody trusting us. I'm telling y'all, get in on this. It's good. There's so many members.
They are preaching how good it's working out for them. Like they're giving, like, it is probably the best feeling ever to go on your phone on a Sunday night and see like people tagging us and thanking for the help. And I mean, really all we're doing is just preaching the music, right? Like what we do. but this stuff that they wasn't aware about, it just makes or they maybe just forgot about it or whatever.
Yeah.
They're sharpening their tools up, and it's been a pleasure so far.
Yeah, our buddy
just
Dylan
keeps growing.
Dylan had sent us an email. He said it was okay to share. I think I have already, but just to tell y'all, Dylan has raced for the past 5 years. He's done okay, but he's never won a race. He's now went to 5 straight finals and won 4 of them. And like I said, we're not taking credit for everything, but obviously, like you have to have some understanding. But that's a good thing about the course, the program. Learn at your own pace. Learn what you want to, what you think you need to brush up on. We have different categories. Ask us questions, so on and so forth. When you win, you get one of these. Mr. Todd Heiser made them up. Event winner. They're serial numbered. Got a little cool holder.
Look, my number
double-sided. Yeah, of course, Dustin got number 1. But hey, he earned it fair and square.
I ain't got 1 cent though.
Well, yeah, you're only allowed one.
We can't keep giving them to me.
Yeah. Shameless plug there for University of Win. Got to plug our school. It's doing great. 100% retention rate. I'm super proud of that. That means everybody who's joined has found value in it. And yeah, that says all I need to know because nobody has canceled their subscription yet. So
there hasn't not been one person that wants to even think about backing out. And
not that we know of, at least.
I do try my best to be on every Zoom call. Literally last week, I done mine driving to go get a mower. And I hung out for 45 minutes of the deal. And I was like, oh, I'm here, guys. I got to go, but I do my best. I'm so busy. And I caught a deal and I had to just do it.
Yeah.
And tonight, I'm going to be honest, I might not be there. I'm going to go to sleep. But,
yep. That's all right. You need some rest. 2 weeks ago, we had Ed Grothis of Grothis Drag Bikes on. And that was really cool. Dustin obviously has background in bar bikes and some of that knowledge, but I'm not as knowledgeable as I'd like to be. So I learned a lot myself, and I know our bar bike members did too. So, anyways, I'll stop talking about that. Dave Roberts said yes, he found Uncle Walt's World on YouTube. Just
nice. I'm gonna have to go.
Brent said one of his famous. That's going to be on a shirt, Brent. That's one of my uncle's taglines. He came up with that for the show. He got so excited about. Brent,
stay high and stay happy.
Yeah, Uncle Walt saying, he says, I'm going to tell all the listeners, stay high and stay happy. So, anyways, he's a handful. He's a mess. Y'all want to talk about some funny shit, and I'm going to be posting it.
I've personally got some back footage like nobody's seen yet, and hay bales are not safe. Like at all.
Oh yeah. That's what I was going to next. So Uncle Walt raised go-karts at the county fair last Monday. Oh my goodness, you talking about hilarious? Like everybody that like ran into a hay bale, right? Because it was like this makeshift course. Like they stopped. Not Uncle Walt. Boom, hammer down, son. He plowed through every fucking hay bale. He didn't even think about stopping. There was so much hay in his go-kart. He went from they threw 20 go-karts on this track for his like main feature or whatever. Last race of the night, he started like 15th because he didn't qualify good. He spun out like every lap trying to qualify. Started off a little slow, hitting hay bales, hitting cars. It was wild. At one point, he pulled off the track, and I went to try and help him. And he's like, I'm done, blah, I think this is broke. And then he's like, I think it ran out of gas, too. I'm like, you're shitting me. It ran out of gas. Well, then another buddy of his comes running up, and he's like, they just stopped the race to refuel because it had went on that long, longer than anybody had imagined. So that all of them. So we ran and got fuel, fired him back up. Like 10 out of 20 go-karts finished the race. And Uncle Walt finished I think he worked his way back up to third. It was crazy. So we're going to have that footage coming up soon. If you like fishing, if you like cooking, if you like go-karts, and if you are, cannabis connoisseur, you probably want to follow Uncle Walt's World.
Hey, he in Virginia. It's legal up there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, what do we got? XDA this weekend, it's not Bike Fest. It is, what is it? What do we call this one? Summer Nationals? Hot Fest? Heat Fest? I don't remember. Let me pull it up.
The Sizzler. It's got to be something Sizzler.
Yeah, it should. Let's see. We call this
Fuel Tech Bike Bash. Boy, I tell you what.
Fuel Tech Bike Bash. Should have been Fuel Tech Bike Bash Boiler. That's what it should be.
Yeah, Fuel Tech Bike Boiler.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So I plan on running. Let's see. I will be running hopefully the Gamblers race on Friday, qualifying for 460.
Not me.
Then Saturday, hopefully we get to do the bracket bash and finish qualifying. We'll do some top sportsman qualifying. I don't know if
I predict I'm going to go 793. That's the tune-up it's going to be about.
I might try and come up with a new tune-up. So you predict 790. I don't know what I'm going to try and run.
I like the 790 tune-ups. A little bit easier on stuff.
I might try
accidental 770s and high 60s I used to go. Ain't the move. Gotta chill her out. I'm actually concerned about Sunday. That's why I'm putting 792.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Because it might try to kill me Sunday morning.
Yeah, fair enough. Then I don't know if I'm. I always say I'm not going to run 560, and I do. I don't know. I'm undecided.
I mean, you are in 460.
I know.
If I was in 460,
I haven't. I don't know.
But you figured some stuff out this past week.
I did this past weekend. Yeah, because of you. Thank you. I don't know. So I wouldn't.
Well, now if you race Bean, it ain't going to be a duck in 560 that round.
I might have it figured out. I do need to go get some.
That, probably.
I do need. Well, hey, whatever. I need some. Need to go find Mr. Steve Nichols. I think this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So like
Steve.
between Steven's bike with the Max Sport and my bike with the Max Race and all that crazy ass software firmware shit, I think I created an issue last weekend. So I think I'm kind of running on like different firmware issues and now like stuff's not quite communicating. Anyways, Steve, I know you're not listening to us.
Firmware.
I know, but like I got to get them right. So I know Steve's not listening, but probably need to find Mr. Nichols.
We take care of that. Yeah.
So Jeremy Burt said, "What's up, dude? Man, it's good to see you this weekend. Hang out with you, get that bike fixed."
Lock in, Burt boys, guys.
Yes, sir. That was had fun. I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a while. Wade Smith helped me all damn weekend. He's hilarious. Y'all that know Wade, he's funny as shit.
It's been a minute since you've been in the race with Big Stan there. Big Stan was there.
Yeah. I got to hang out with Big Stan. Oh, Chickenhead, boy, I stayed. You talking about some funny shit. I was up late one night with the Doghouse crew and then the Wagners. That was fun. That was my
Oh man, you haven't been around the Wagners in a while, have you? Like
no,
that is my
Mama
favorite
Wagner.
family.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
they were cracking up. They're like, so many people are asking us where Mom is this weekend.
Oh, she wasn't there?
No, we were all like, what happened? They were like, no, we didn't kick her to the curb. So anyways, yeah. What all y'all got? We got we're gonna stay on for another 5 minutes.
Somebody, Carl here is asking about the old Stang back there. He don't know about that.
Oh, y'all see that?
Yeah.
I do have that's actually my high school car. That's my 68 Mustang.
It looks sad sitting there.
It is sad. The brakes went out last time I drove it with Tiffany. She says I have to have it ready for the wedding, so I'm not really sure where I'm gonna.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
you need to hit up Motion Raceworks and get you some of their brakes. Put some disc on that baby.
I know. That's what I'm gonna put on is.
Dude, they make some like
disc.
Of course, I'm a Cletus fan, right? So they make some banger brakes, like intentionally trying to burn them up and stuff, and they just hold up.
Oh, it definitely needs some disc brakes. That's what went out, the brakes. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
TBM is the name of it. TBM brakes.
Oh, that's TBM. Yeah.
Yeah, Motion Raceworks sells them.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna go with that, but
they make them.
It'd be a little pricey. Yeah. Sam, what's up, brother? Appreciate you tuning in. Y'all got anything y'all want us to touch on real quick? Got any questions?
We got 5 minutes until we stop.
Timer's on. I'm looking.
I don't know if y'all ever watched the movie Storks. They do that in that movie. I got a kid, so I've watched it a million times.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You'll be watching.
We touched a little bit on it earlier. Looking forward to trying to keep an eye on Superstock this weekend. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Real Street, and then when I can catch the Pro Street guys going insanely fast, looking forward to that. I don't know. What are y'all looking forward to? Where are y'all racing this weekend? If you're not racing XDA, where are you racing, and why are you not racing XDA?
Yeah, I don't know of a race that's going on this weekend.
You know what? I have a trusty schedule, so I should pull that up.
Here we go. We're going to pull out the spreadsheets.
Shut up. I got to do that spreadsheet. So it looks like, if this is all right, then it actually looks like our northeastern buddies have some choices this weekend. Looks like Bikes in the Valley is racing on Lebanon Valley unless something's changed. And it also looks like the New Jersey drag bike racers, they got something going on at Island Dragway. So
yeah, James, Uncle Jimmy said Box in the Valley is this weekend.
okay, cool. So yeah, if you can't make it to XDA, support one of those series.
Uncle Jimmy, does that mean that Mr. Jason Ioni ain't coming down to race with the big boys? The one that always talks trash to me? Oh, Kevin Manchester. James said that Kevin Manchester won't be at XDA.
Oh, all right, Ryan. I think you're going to go number one then. Actually, no, you know what? I think Ryan said he said a Pro Street bike for sure coming.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about RJ's new bike.
Yeah. RJ's got a top sportsman killer coming. I'm glad he's coming back because I owes him one.
Oh, okay.
I do.
One time we're gonna have a battle of defective parts.
I had a defective bottle, and he jokes around about I made an excuse that my bottle was bad that I lost, but it was literally bad. I opened it, I lost a half a second. It was bad, but anyway, it's on. And Uncle Jimmy, I agree. Yeah.
So we might see Hard Times Parts and Service versus One Stop Speed showdown in Top Sport.
I would love to have a piece of that pie.
Can I bet on this? Can we get some?
We can do whatever y'all feel. Bet how you feel.
Oh, now we get. As long as I don't have
a heart attack, I'm ready. The doctor did tell me today that I could just instantly go into cardiac arrest, guys. Like, I'm serious. Like, she said that it could happen. So as long as that don't happen, I'm good.
So by the way, as our buddy Brian Welch said, hey, we're down to gamble on some bracket racing. Y'all don't we are down for that. Trust us. ET Gangster, of course, he's One Stop Speed all day. I will cover that bet. Hey,
I tell you what, Jeff's my boy, and at the last race at Melody, parked across from me and had his One Stop Speed banner hanging up in front of me all weekend.
Yeah,
I so wanted to vandalize that thing.
We do love RJ though.
Oh yeah, we do. I mean, hell, I get stuff from RJ if he's got it. We work together.
There we go. Tim Man says bet. That's right. Bet XGA at
XGA, baby.
Tommy, y'all coming down this weekend? I'm sure y'all are.
He's been asking me to have parts to track for him. He's coming for sure.
Tommy's on the way.
Yeah.
Elijah said plans for next races after this weekend. So I'm not going to do anything for a week. I got
SDBA at Etheridge at some point, and then I think Maryland
looks
will be
2
my
weeks.
next one.
Yeah.
And then I go to Maryland, and then I have SDBA again, and then there's bracket finals in there somewhere.
Yeah. So based on my, and my schedule is not concrete, I'll put it like that, but I'm not really showing anything the weekend after this XDA, but probably because it's like Labor Day weekend, I think. Is that right? Yeah, Labor Day, I think. Anyways, the next thing I show is, like Dustin said, the second weekend in September, SDBA at Etheridge, and then Bikes in the Valley again, Lebanon Valley, and then AHDRA at Cecil County Dragway. So, some stuff going on there. All right, y'all got any other questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. We got to jump on a University of Wind call, and Dustin has to rest. Indian NHRA. Yeah, you're right, DJ. I think Mr. Gage Herrera will be there. So, Hollywood Herrera. He'll be at XDA this weekend.
That's right.
That's cool. Okay, y'all. We just wanted to do a little live feed for y'all tonight. This will, of course, be put together and pushed out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, everywhere you want to listen to it. I don't know. That's all I got.
Quantity 5, baby. Else? Peace.
Yeah, and if y'all didn't know, subscribe to the giveaways at the bottom. We are going to do, I don't know, are we going to let them choose? So we got Kevin's frame short neck service and Mike Burkhart's BMF tank shell to give away.
I think Kevin's is what we're going to do next, right?
We talked about getting Kevin on, maybe on here doing an interview and giving away. So either way, expect either a choice giveaway, winner gets to pick between those two, or we're just going to, give one of those away here in the very next week or two. How about that?
Hey Tarvis, the Apple podcast is basically like a podcast for Apple, but there's also Spotify. We post these podcasts on YouTube. They're any kind of podcast app. They're most likely on.
Yeah, exactly. So Tarvis said, "What's that?" So basically, what I was saying is that if y'all have never, so I didn't even think about that, Dustin. Like, there could be people that maybe haven't ever really listened to podcasts and just see us, live streaming right now. So we do, I think, damn near every week we do a podcast.
It may not be every week forever, but
close,
it has been every week so far.
Exactly. So basically, we record a lot of time. Oh, he said I meant what's the name of it? Oh, so it's Red Hill Racing Podcast. Just search that everywhere.
Right here.
But
wait, right here on this side. Wait.
Yeah, there should be the logo. Yeah, up there. But yeah, just search it. It's on Apple, Spotify. But if you tuned in tonight and haven't been listening, there's, this is like episode 34, I think. So there's plenty to catch up on if you're driving. When I went down to Man Cup last weekend, of course, I didn't listen to us because I live it, but I listened to like 3 or 4 different podcasts on the way down and quite a few on the way back. So, leave us reviews, subscribe. There's all kinds of stuff. Follow us. I don't know. There's all kinds of shit to do on those. I forget. All right. I think that's all we got. Shout out to y'all, the listeners, the subscribers. We appreciate all our sponsors. I'm not going to run through them again. Y'all know who it is. Shop with the best. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will see a lot of y'all at XDA this weekend.
That's right.
All right.
See y'all later.